and all friends and folks to AlphaWIt Thursday, because it's Thursday, of course. I am the wit part of AlphaWIt Thursday, and I'm joined, of course, by my co-host Alpha.
Rule number 1, don't ever swear on a family show. Don't ever fucking swear on a family show.
Right.
Ever.
To eliminate possible confusion, Alpha is not the person sitting behind me. Alpha is in chat with me. We, tonight, he and I, are playing Wildermyth, and hopefully we will be joined in a moment by our frequent guest. Wow, that was good timing.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and folks, I would like to introduce our friend and guest, Dee Dee the Vamp.
Fuck you!
She did not take your
How
advice.
how do you summon someone like that? That's awesome. You
I
gotta show me that.
I really did absolutely nail the timing. Thank you for making me look so competent.
Give me context or I'll kill you.
It wasn't that impressive. I was just like, oh, I hope we're going to be joined soon by our friend and fellow player of this game, and like truly within the moment, you appeared. It was pretty cool.
Basically, you came at exactly the right time.
It really was. Okay.
Game.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Alright, so we just conquered this spot. And we need to get this one and this one. And there's an invasion heading through. And you guys are going to... what? What are you doing? This is not how I find out.
Man, we've been at this for almost 30 years.
Yeah, it's why some of us are going to be retiring soon. We are going to put up defenses here.
It's funny that my character has about as much gray hair as I have now, and right where it is, too. Yeah, back in my day.
Yeah, right? Okay. Got some ingots. We're gonna real quick build some defenses here. And move on. You guys are coming here to shore up this place. Perfect. Then let's... Who do we have here?
Do I get to eat the cockroaches? As we clean?
I guess so.
Yum. I love that extra
No one's
crunch.
gonna stop you.
Yeah, I might try to stop you just because I'm not sure how healthful it is, just because of the stuff that they tend to eat. So this is 2 mages and a warrior. So let's...
See, I'm asking more out of courtesy, in case anybody else wants some.
Uh-huh.
And if they taste bad, I have the Baja to wash it down, so it's all good.
Oh, do you have Baja today?
No, lemonade.
Respectable. And then the rest of you are going to head here.
There?
Yes, that is the rest. Okay. Proceed. Okay. The invasion has arrived.
In keeping with this family-friendly programming, let's fuck them up. Let's fuck them up good.
I am not ready to fuck them up, I'll be honest with you. I at least need the other person to come.
Well, if, yeah.
Okay. This is... Wait a minute, there's Draven and there... They're going to be very strong. So who do we have here? We have Gylena, Diana, who's our rookie. We've got me, and Alpha. Okay, that's 3 of our strongest.
How long do you give it before Alpha starts cheating on Sean with Diana?
Oh, I think you'll probably not do that.
I should hope not. But you know how these soap opera stories go.
She is 19.
You know how these soap operas go.
Yeah, I guess, but like, Who actually wants to spend that much time with a 19-year-old?
Not me, but you know how these soap operas go.
Alright.
I want to spend zero amount of time with a 19-year-old. I want them to spend anti-time away from me. I want them to collide with antimatter and disappear.
Yeah, right? To give you more time in your own life. Alright, we're gonna do something a little risky.
Let me drink the life from them like the fucking mummy.
Yeah, right.
Brendan Fraser's the mummy.
Who's voicing Diana?
Probably me. I think I'm gonna choose Guylena's just because I like those benefits better. Also, because her plan might work. Oh, maybe it didn't work. That looked way cooler in my head. Uh-oh! It didn't work. How temporary?
Fucked up.
Like one turn
Yeah.
temporary or whole battle temporary? Because -3 block and -3 dodge is pretty significant.
What are we watching there to have that facial expression?
A forest fire, I think.
I would never wince at such a hot time.
Okay, we are not going after the spirit because this is going to be tricky enough as it is. What's the buff? I have no idea. Okay. What's the range on Quelling Moss? Pretty short.
Hey, I've got an interesting idea.
Oh yeah.
There's fire in front of one of those things.
Yeah, I mean, we did that on purpose.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
What can Guyleena do?
I just realized this sucks. Blocking is my entire thing.
It is a little bit. Spirit Blade.
Damage 1 +
Indignance.
1/3 potency.
Wow, okay, so she wants people to enter into her zone of threat.
I thought you were just going to leave it as enter into her.
What can you do? Oh, the blaze is good. Discus is good. Let's take the magic fire while we've got it. Oh, burning arrow. No. The fire leash is better, because then I can do this.
Ooh, that hurt.
Got one.
And I got somebody else's attention.
Indeed. What can you do? Wild Grasp is pretty good. Let's do this. What's the range on you? Ooh, yeah, that's great. Because they're getting some buff from being next to one another. And now they... wow, I poisoned the spirit. I feel a little bad about that.
Not so buff now.
Yes, they are suffering not a buff.
So basically separation anxiety.
Perhaps. Okay. Okay, that missed. Okay, so you still have a pretty significant block, even with the penalty.
Yeah, but they violated my armor.
What do I
They
want?
violated Alpha's NAP.
I'll get you. Now you're double secret poisoned. Backslam. Every other turn, knock an enemy up to 3 tiles away. Will displace hobble and deal half damage.
Every other turn, Alpha knocks an enemy up.
I wonder if this will do the thing. Oh, select the target tile. As in where you go to? I don't know how to use this.
Let's find out. He's got plenty of health.
That pushed you and... I don't know if that exactly did what I wanted it to do, but it's worth learning about, I suppose. Let's explode this chair.
He's hobbled like a telescope.
And...
That's how you get wood.
Okay, that is down,
Dead.
and we're going to get a bunch more enemies coming from the north in a turn or so. Whoops, everybody should move.
Jesus, get a breath mint.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, most people are fine. It turns out a lot of us are nearly immune to fire. Let's just all move to this side of the tree. Can I quelling moss in such a way that we do not poison Alpha? And I think this will do it. And speaking of Alpha,
Thank you for sparing me.
we will move... the tree is on fire. Just not a thing I love. I guess we'll just move you one over here. And... which one of these do I want to kill?
All of them.
What? You jerkface. I'm gonna take the fire on the tree. And I'm gonna put it over here, hopefully burning both of them.
The tree just pissed fire on those two
Hell
innocent
yeah.
woodland creatures.
I wouldn't call them that. If she goes over there, she will take fire damage, but if she goes over here, she might not take fire damage.
You know what? You're absolutely right. Innocent demons from hell.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we got company.
We sure do. Okay, we've gotten him softened up a little bit. You're still okay on health. Although I would like to see you have a little more, to be honest. I believe you know aid, so we can get you a couple HP back. Alright, we need to form up, because this is starting to be a problem. Or maybe we don't want to form up with the fire of it all. I'm gonna go here just to see how many people I can get poisoned. It's a lot. It's a lot of people. You're gonna go here, and you're gonna give yourself a little juice. Adjacent target. Not a thing I love. Does anybody else know aid? Probably not, huh?
Just one aid. How many crimes can we commit with this fire?
Actually, that's a really good idea, because it's in a great spot to... I can get... Looks like I can get any two. I guess I'll do this, because that was 100. Cool, and you were gonna tuck in here because you're a little bit squishy. And you're gonna... oh, this one will die? I do like it when they die.
Do you prefer them firm or squishy?
When they are my units, I prefer them firm.
See.
Ooh, you are quite hurt, and I'm not entirely sure what to do about it.
I have ideas.
Oh, that helped. You got some temp HP off of that. Okay.
Did the spirit just run away screaming?
Yes. I did not have time to chase them. 87, 87. Oh. You died a little faster than I thought you would. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hit points. Can you kill him? It's a little bit of a risk, but we're gonna do it. Yes! Good for you. And you get 2 more temp hit points. Love
Damn,
that.
I'm good.
We're gonna have you beat him with a stick. Oh, you don't even need to beat him with a stick. Alright, great. That rules. That is gonna help us a lot. What can you do? I've never tried compulsion. Oh, upgraded shy swipes kind of rules. Upgrade indignance also kind of rules. Oh, I don't know. You use a one-handed weapon? You can have it. I don't love that, but there's naught to be done. Okay, so that has reset our incursion.
We did good.
This is now our next goal. But first, we will patrol and decrease their strength a little bit.
I didn't think they discovered.
Sorry?
I didn't think they discovered petrol at this point.
Quandiamtana. Marshland of Quandiamtana. Woof. We're gonna patrol.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it's a lot of syllables.
Great minds, eh?
Dwelleralder. Okay, now.
These minds think alike.
Two alike and yet two different at the same time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, except for the times where you absolutely don't. I have to be honest, I'm glad it's you cooking tonight. After Wit's no fry fritters, I'm just saying, the bar is low.
The bar is gonna be even lower. Yeah, exactly. Don't get too excited. So we'll hit Echo Thicket tomorrow morning. But that detour added more time than we thought it would, and our food is running a little low.
How low?
I've got onions and more onions and well,
I thought there was still jerky.
I figured we'd need that tomorrow.
Onions aren't a meal, they're an ingredient.
Not with that attitude.
Oh boy. This does not look like it's gonna end well no matter what we do.
Are you gonna go with it?
I am not.
I'm not sure onions go well with fish.
I bet I can change your mind. Watch this. A good onion soup can hold its own against any other meal. Low and slow. That's the key. Low and slow.
How slow?
Start thinking of stories now. Are we still talking about onion soup?
But I'm hungry.
Does Diana kind of weird you out sometimes? So, how much longer do you think?
They're not doing what I wanted them to do. I'm not sure if it's salvageable at this point. Sorry about the onion mush.
Oh, everyone's gonna have gas.
No, it's good. It's, okay, you're right. It's disgusting. But thanks for trying.
This is real life, by the
I
way.
like
I
how-
am nobody's cook.
I like how you were like in your little action pose up to the table, like you were ready to run away at any second.
I love onion
Wouldn't
soup.
you?
I don't think I would like onion mush.
Wouldn't you be if that's what was in your bowl?
Oh no, that's how fucking terribly hungry I am.
They
Ugh,
both have a lot of health.
more creatures. No, not yet. My ass still hurts.
Why are you still
I
so
can't
hurt?
eat those.
Oh no. You did not heal the way I thought you were going to heal. Problem. Problem. Okay. Then we must protect you.
I do appreciate protection.
There we go. We protect. Okay, she's been birded. Oh, and he can do magic. Interesting. Okay, so... Can I shoot you from here? There's a lot of things in the way. I'm gonna move here. You are going to shoo the bird. You're gonna stay right there. And you... What can you do? Are going to start discusing that guy. And you... I guess we'll move here for cover. And can you discus anyone from here? You can. Unfortunately, it did not hit. Okay, 1 damage. Hobbled is fine. 2 damage is okay. Uh-oh. Okay, that was not nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so they got an archer on the way. Okay, where does that leave us? How many people can I poison from here? I can't believe they let me do that for free. It's really unbelievable. Alright, I suppose it is now time that we let you do a little attacking.
Let me at him. Let me at him. Put him up. Put him up.
Drauven Shrine. Interesting. Oh, he's dead. That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. That rules. Okay. Then... Can I get you from here? Very cool. Ouch. Dodged. Armor. 1 damage.
There's our boy.
Okay, she's getting a lot of like 1s and 2s damage, which I do not love. Can I reach you from here? I am so close. Can I reach you from here? Haha, get fucked, asshole!
That may be exactly where that arrow went.
Alright, and
Get
you're
fucked,
dead.
asshole.
Is it one of them Skyrim moments where you somehow, like, 1 out of 3 times you shoot an arrow distantly at an enemy, it ends up going into their ass? You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know if I've ever been able to observe that with any consistency.
I have, and it's not on purpose. I swear. I just fucking yeet an arrow at somebody in that game, and it ends up going into like some deer's asshole or something.
Alright, if this explodes, does he die? Yes.
And then I always have like soul trap on my bow, so then their fucking soul gets sucked out through their asshole.
Soul Trap is the best.
Ah, come on.
You're very close.
Oh, that's a sweet looking armor.
Yeah, the green is really nice.
That's like Hylian armor right there. I mean, look at it. Tell me that wouldn't be out of place in Hylian culture.
Oh, I don't know.
I wouldn't know. I've only played one Zelda game.
You should
Only one?
consider others. They're pretty good.
That would require me to invest in a Nintendo system, and fuck Nintendo.
I mean, depends on how you feel about ROMs. What voice do I want to do for Diana? I truly don't remember. I think I made her a little British.
Isn't this a random mark we just found who was like, I'm bored, I want stories to tell? We're like, alright, come along with us, and if you live, you have some.
Sure was. You have good memory. I think I made her very slightly British. We can handle anything in this day-length forest, I bet.
Ask old Gylena here. She's seen a lot.
The greatest dangers have always been the quietest.
Yeah, okay. ...
We got a legacy point out of it. That's always nice. I don't want you to have extra health. That's very annoying for me. Alright, we have 7 legacy points, which will be useful to do certain things. Would we be able to get another person? Do we need another person? What the fuck quest was this? I feel like we should go do it.
No, Fuck Quest was an entirely different game.
Oh, that is not what I
Oh,
thought
wait.
was going to happen. Okay.
A very late DOS homebrew, which I did with Richard off the air. Not for
Winterlit,
any particular reason, but
Winterlit trees, morning land. Wit discovered a strange rock buried on a lonesome lake isle. Oh, yeah, this was the one where it like shot up a little beam to the sky. It weighed less than a pickle pot, but in her thoughts it became a mountain. For secreted in wax amongst its contours, she discovered a note, a map with drawn instructions. Am I just a sucker for a secret map these days? Is that the lady I've become?
Yes.
So, on an early winter morning, shadows on the land, making it all like a glimpse of another age, another world. On a morning like this one, I could just run off. Will she embark? She cannot go alone. Oh, I think that's D.
It is.
I'm planning on leaving without me.
Choose what? There's one choice.
Wait a minute. Oh, I get to choose who I bring. Well, if I'm bringing anyone, it's gonna be D. 41 days travel, 20 days to complete. It does take 2 of my best heroes out of commission, but for the story. So, where does that leave us? That leaves us 3 and 3.
Now I still need about a year's sleep in a new body.
Yeah, you are still quite hurt.
Anyone know what that reference is from?
No.
Castlevania.
The show or the game?
The show. When
Then-
Trevor came back from taking out Death.
Then Vrissa would know it, 'cause she just watched it.
Hmm.
The
you
Castlevania
think?
show. Oh, she loved it.
It was so good.
I should watch that.
It did not give her the threesome she wanted.
Hector, Isaac, and Lenore.
No, that is not what she wanted.
Oh, okay.
All right, now I wanna. Who she wanna?
It was Trevor, Sypha, and Alucard.
I was not expecting something so obvious. I was hoping. I was
Oh,
thinking.
you wanted
maybe-
her to have more exotic tastes?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Trevor,
Oh,
Sypha,
now she's
Alucard.
on her way.
Oh, good.
Most of the people in that show should have banged anyway.
What were the opinions that you wanted me to have?
Say the names again, Alpha?
Yeah, I was hoping for Hector, Isaac,
Hector,
Lenore.
Isaac, Lenore.
No, I liked Hector and Lenore, but Isaac didn't strike me as having been into Lenore. I don't think he would have gone for it.
Isaac strikes me as
Though I
base.
guess Hector does have two hands. So, like, I would have probably...
So, like, I probably would have shipped it that way in a, this is my boyfriend and this is my boyfriend's boyfriend.
I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with Trevor, Sypha, Alucard.
The only thing wrong
I
with
just
it is
had
that
other
it's not
ideas.
canon.
Yeah.
Most people in that show should just bang and get it over with.
Listen,
sure
they
Sypha's-
gave me an actual sex scene with a threesome and then fucking didn't actually end it with the 3 Romo I wanted.
No, all they did was tie him up.
He didn't deserve that.
No. Now, are we certain that Sypha's kid isn't Alucard's?
Yes, because I'm pretty certain that she didn't fuck Alucard before the fight with Death.
Hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure that didn't happen.
Okay.
Just going off of vibes.
Such a good series, though.
It is so good.
Have you seen the new one with Richter?
I haven't started Nocturne yet. I've been neck deep in AO3 for a while, so but I probably will soon.
Yeah, Nocturne is on my list, near the top.
'Cause man, do they have a lot of hot babes on there. Just the
I mean-
previews are making me thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really interested with what they did with Carmilla. Like, she was so well written. I'm like, I knew that she was gonna die. Like, that there was no other way for that to go. But I'm still sad about it.
Yeah. And the only reason I'm not mad about Dracula not tapping that is how much I admire his devotion to Lisa.
It would have been so out of character. No, it would have been so out
Yeah.
of character.
Mhm.
Also, like, Carmilla wouldn't have tapped that either. She wasn't there to fuck. She was there to win.
She was there to fuck another way.
She was there to fuck it up, not fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I was really sad that Lenore died. That broke my heart.
Yeah.
And like,
She
again,
had redeeming qualities at least.
yeah. And like, again, I get it. Like, it wasn't poorly written. I'm just really sad about it. I'm just like,
Favorite-
no, baby, don't.
Favorite scene of the whole thing?
Oh, fuck. Like, I really liked Carmilla's, like, final battle where, like, right when the whole place is covered in blood and she's just, like, fucking losing her shit. She's just like, no, fuck y'all. That was really good.
Yeah, I actually shed tears at Dracula's last speech to Alucard.
Oh my god, that broke
before
my
Alucard
fucking heart.
staked him.
That, oh my god. Choked up.
Yeah.
That got me. That got me.
I must already be dead.
I
Was the
know.
final
My
straw
boy,
there.
our
That
boy,
was
our
so-
boy, him saying our boy. Oh my god. I had to pause and like breathe. It was so
Yeah.
good. It's such a good series. They did so good.
And such good voice work. Like, my god.
Yeah, and just like every character feels like good. Like there's no one that I feel like is really out of place or badly written. It's all so good.
Yeah, like not a single one of those voice actors does anything bad, especially James Callis and Richard Armitage.
They're so
Just
good.
prime work.
But let me give you back to Wit so that you guys can continue your stream.
All right.
Here you go.
Nice chatting with you.
Yeet.
I was having
Right.
a nice time. I had my solitaire game up,
Hmm.
but this one is not promising, so I will get back to Wildermyth.
Oh, Jackie's back. I just now
Yep.
undeafened myself because there was
So many
flying all
spoilers.
over the place.
Yes, it's back to me.
Apologies for the hijack and for the spoilers, but so good. People, watch the Castlevania quote-unquote anime.
Give me a Netflix account.
It's not really an anime, but the style is still so good.
I mean, it's proving that Western animation isn't so far behind as you might sometimes fear.
Hmm.
So this
They
is
say it's like behind. Like, they're like, oh, it's behind. It's like, is it? Because, like, fucking 80% of anime for a while has been motion.
Hmm. I mean, granted, it's no Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I mean, what?
very funny.
And then Eddie.
I welcome the.
Peak animation.
It's...
Listen. When one episode has one of the main characters trapped in his basement because his parents took away his entire set of stairs,
That-
peak cinema.
I laughed my ass off even as a kid. That was like peak ridiculous.
Or the part where he just went full weird and just ate in his bed.
And then
and Double D
and
comes down and is like, good lord, man!
Double D's reactions really made the show.
That
This
was
is
a
subdued.
genuine reaction. I
Just
feel
as-
like that was the voice actor coming and seeing the animation still. I'm like, what the fuck?
And like the guys who, like if you've ever seen behind the scenes, the guys who play Ed and Double D are like these fit, muscular dudes, like so absolutely different from their characters.
But then the
The
guy who plays the
contrast is
third one,
incredible.
like, absolutely is him.
Yeah,
Just a schlub.
yeah. He looks it though. Anyway, what do we
I
got here?
fucked up really bad. So these are our 3 lowest level. And
Good
I
luck.
yeah, they're all 3 of them level 1. And I accidentally left them by themselves.
Oh,
So we're gonna be
Well?
fine.
can you say
We're gonna
TPK?
find some survival of the fittest here.
Yeah, we're gonna play real conservative on this. I also don't remember any of their voices.
Yeah, yeah. What does my daughter sound like?
I don't know.
She won't sound like much by the end of this, I'm sure.
I think you
but-
made her Southern. Because the idea was that
Oh.
she was raised primarily by her mother, who could have been anybody.
Oh, was it me voicing her?
Probably, just because I have so many other people.
I don't even remember. Okay. Anyone
And
see
I'm
any?
just being the absolute worst. And only voicing one character.
We're trying to go easy on you. Because, you know, like the times when you're like, boy, I have absolutely no energy for this, I don't want you to be like juggling 4 characters on a night where you just don't feel it. So I'd rather
I
give you no
appreciate-
responsibility all the rest of the time for continuity's sake.
Yeah, but
I
every
appreciate considering right now I am absolutely fucking cooked because it's 9 degrees and I had to set up the downstairs AC.
Ugh.
right.
Setting up
But Harden,
an air conditioner is such cruelty because it's so hot and all you wish is that you currently had air conditioning, but you don't because you're still wrestling with the damn thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hard and fast rule though, you have to voice your own character at
Yes.
bare minimum.
If we have any more kids, I'm giving you another kid.
Anyone see any sign of the Gorgons?
What did I make our daughter's voice? I don't know, maybe I will also go very slightly southern. I don't know. Maybe we caught a lucky break and Diana's information is wrong. Maybe they aren't here. Trust me, I spent all night romancing the town gossip back in Demoncast. He hears everything.
Jesus. Then let's look sharp. The Gorgons may be...
A Thrixel?
You said it would be Gorgons!
It should be Gorgons. What's a Thrixel doing here?
Form up. Let's take it out, then deal with the Gorgons.
Wait, it wants to help us.
Help us? Help us do what?
Fight the Gorgons.
How, Sama, do you know that?
I don't know, it's an impression. I can feel it in my mind. Okay,
Alright, Kerrigan.
these
Wait.
actually get to be very helpful.
If it's telling the truth, it could provide us with a substantial tactical advantage.
Considering that I've accidentally abandoned our children, let's also put a giant monster on their team.
Well, I guess we can add the giant monster list of children.
Deal. Let's fight this fight together. We can settle our other differences later.
Good. It feels satisfaction. For this fight, we are allies.
So, why is our child, like, part Zerg?
She's currently being a little bit possessed. Just so it can communicate through her. Remember though, if it screws us over, I'm going to stab it right in the egg sac.
Okay, Bugley. Take us to the Gorgons. Stab it right in the egg sac. How aggressive.
Oh. I wonder if this would have happened even if we killed it. Fine. Hopefully we don't get too many more of those.
It helps us for now.
Yeah, but I just don't want it to screw us for later, but we will see. Okay. Two of those. The giant bears. The stupid frog. And only one more. Okay. Another spirit. We cannot afford to go after that. We are going to make a nice little defensive position.
Better than submissive.
We're going to go...
Well, if you hold in that spot, you can limit to being about 3 enemies unless they can walk through each other.
They can, but it does take up their speed. What's a good bottleneck? I mean, this is... I'm gonna try and bottleneck this. It's just a question of whether or not, Diana can move up enough, and I think she probably can. We're gonna put you here. And you can't reach anything from here. And we are gonna put him here. The dream trap is so annoying when it's cast on you. What can we interfuse with? I'm gonna take this wall. And can this reach the giant bear? No, it cannot. I don't think anything can get close enough, so we're just gonna do that. Here comes one of the deer, here's the other deer. Okay, big bear, big bear. Frog, okay, there's the frog. Alright, yes, and that continues to run away. Okay. Boy, these all have a lot of health. What can you do? Not a lot more than just being awful. Okay. We're gonna do strike. Blocked. Not great. Not great. We're gonna poison. No, I'd rather the frog be poisoned. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do both bears without... Fine. Jesus Christ. Okay. You go here. We're dream trapping the bear. Okay.
Oh, that's helpful.
It's invulnerable, but it's not gonna do anything. Unless somebody comes and helps it, which I don't know if the animals do. You are going to continue using the wall. We're gonna start going after the frog, because the frog can really start fucking my shit right up.
With all
Oh,
those
you just fuck
tongues.
this shit right up.
That is how it can fuck shit up. It can pull.
With all those tongues.
Okay. The armor is doing its job. And a raccoon. Okay, so she's a little bit stuck there. We will come back to her. And we will shoot... Okay, is there a universe? Oh, I like that very much. Mwah! Okay, and then we're gonna shoot...
I look like you had a shot at killing the frog off.
I do, but it's a 1 in 5. And I kind of would rather get Ensign out of trouble if I can. Oh, you know
Yeah,
what? The walls will take care of the frog.
Fortunately for you, frogman, you're in your walls.
Excellent. Okay. Frog's gone. First deer is dead. We're moving back to here. And we're going back
Row.
into Guardian.
Row. A rear. A female rear.
Yeah, right? It's funny to me which animals they tried to rename and which ones they just didn't bother with, like raccoon.
Raccoon.
Oh, it's just because raccoons are little shit by default.
Okay. That's out of the picture. We're shooting this raccoon. God damn it. Okay. We're biting the deer. Hell yeah. Love that. Okay, she's still okay. How many more turns of bear do I have left? I think it's just
One.
the one. Maybe I can shoot it. I can! Great.
And then start surrounding this guy until he wakes up.
Not a bad idea, although the... let us also take this stone. So I have them both just in case. Sit around the mystic, yes. Am I doing this wrong? Oh, select the source. That's my problem. Oh, forgot about that part. That's fine. Okay, he woke up, he moved. Whoo! Oh! Oh my god. Okay. Okay. She's okay. She's okay! Alright. I will try not to do that again.
Honey, I'd say you missed your eyes with that red eyeliner.
This takes you...
You got that one?
No.
1 HP. Blood.
Ah.
On face.
I am not going to change that. Colorful 0.7 bonus damage. as the Gorgons are defeated. We did it! See? I told you we could trust... Hey, where'd it go? No, why did... Where did... Oh,
Sama, you alright?
is it still in her head? No, I'm gonna throw up. It made me its Thrixel brain candy.
Yeah, she's fine.
Well, you were right. That Thrixel did help us. Yes, it was strange. Having it in my mind for that fight, somehow I felt fearless, I guess. Is that what it's like for you guys all the time?
Well, I'd feel a lot better if I knew why it helped us.
Agreed. What do you think it wanted? Nothing good, I bet. Okay. Okay, so this one is done. Nope, this one is done. So we will be securing this. I guess they have time to find an item. Okay, Sean has made it to Echo Thicket. Those defenses are done. What we're gonna do is trade one of them back. I'm gonna give them Alpha. Because you were very good at your job. And I'm gonna take Ensign.
It'll take time, but this is the ground I'd want to stand on if a fight broke out.
When I'm going to send Ensign, I actually don't want to do the tier 3 defense there. Let us press on. So we are going to take Sean and Gylena and Ensign. I would like her to give her time to recover. Let's waste some time here. Sean, Gylena, and Ensign. Okay, and we are here now. This looks like a flashback.
But
Dee, do
who
you
would
want to
this
do
be?
a voice?
Sure.
Truly anybody. It could sound just like you. Well, I guess it can't sound just like your character, because she's going to be around here too.
For all we know, it might be a young Gylena or Gylena.
No, her hair was black.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd stick my son's breakfast on it. This here's the place she means. I've really done it, haven't I? This old lady's liable to fall in love with me now. Such a nuisance.
This character is somehow even more southern than you.
Yeah.
A bright...
Better not to throw my brain off.
Yeah. This lady's liable to fall in love with me. Like, really. The good thing, asking you, is never give me an answer I don't want. So... Oh, she's looking at me, isn't she?
That is your wife from there, Dee Dee. You've got to support her, kind of. Don't you?
Wit tenderly tucks the rock inside some weatherproof sacking. It's the end of the journey. Almost. Dee Dee feeds a frivolous fire.
Wife's got nutter butters. Bet you that woman doesn't come back. Shouldn't have paid her already.
Been a long piece of morning now, hasn't it? Hey. Ah, wait, here she is. Hey, get ready.
You ready? Alright, I need a second.
I actually don't know what's happening.
Is that a B in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
YABARRG.
I'm ignoring the B, that's weird. Yarr! Oh, for that,
Annoying, huh?
I have returned.
Do we know this person? What the fuck is this?
At least she has returned.
I don't know who this is.
Aw, come on, I didn't get you.
Sorry.
My wife here happens to be a skilled hunter. I mean that the olden way. Better than most you'll find. Hard to creep up on. It's frustrating. I get it.
The day you get me, DD, is the day I retire.
Wow. Anyway, who are you?
Yeah, right?
But, so one might say, that you're as talented as your face is striking, eh? What a combination. Or, to the point, how about that mountain spring? You left one direction and came back the other. Oh, well, yes, anyway, it's where I remember it being. Of course it was. What? Let's lunch. Let me... Oh my god, this writing. Let me lie down a moment, and I'll hike up with you back up there. Shouldn't take longer than a couple hours. How's needs, old woman? Up for a climb?
So after lingering for a late morning meal, the woman, Prim, whose ranch is nearest the mountain, leads them up it. This is so hard to read.
I know, it took me a fucking second. First of all, the font's really small.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, the rail will move the rocks around sometimes, but it's never not the slopes.
I learned my herbs on.
That's the thing in this game, is I always understand what the sentences mean like a moment or two after reading them. But I don't get them immediately. Which is maybe not a great sign for writing.
I regret volunteering for this.
Yeah, she talks crazy. Chuckle of water, happy in its path. Damp, newtly smells, and the spicy aroma of cinder broom.
Newtly?
So it smells like mold.
Probably.
All year round, it seems it's soon. Just like this. Never frozen, never too warm. Or loy, just like this. What the fuck is loy?
I think it says icy, but there's no way you can read that with the tiny font.
It looks like an O!
It does a bit. There's like truly a single pixel between it and the Y.
Someone's catching a brick to the head. Little button caps. The kids in Warpole call them...
Yoiger huts?
Sure, let's go with that.
By the way...
Blues fucks to give.
By the way, loy is actually a word. It's a long, narrow spade used in Ireland.
Why is it only used in Ireland? Does that mean it's a Gaelic word? Because I don't know if that counts.
Don't know, but that's the Merriam-Webster definition of it.
That's a terrible definition. Does that mean any long, narrow spade when used in Ireland becomes a loy, or does it stop being a loy when it's not used in Ireland?
Do you wish for me to research this?
No, I just think they need to be a little neater with their definitions.
Whoops, now I see why you went that way around. Been a holy place. Sometimes when lots of holy places was a thing folks needed, nowadays we don't think that way. But it is neat. Fed from deep below. I guess I've heard. Oh, these button caps?
Badgers.
What the fuck is that word?
Badgers.
Badgers go for these.
Badgers are funky. Great addition, Wit. Truly inspired. Great. Thanks.
I've lost the ability to keep a straight face, too. What is this writing?
I'm not
Jesus.
even trying to do advice anymore because this her written accent is just throwing wrenches at my brain.
Yeah, just
This
try to
is-
get through it.
This is
Who
This is dodgeball practice too, Electric Boogaloo, and I'm not dodging balls nor these wrenches.
who is the fucking author? Douglas Austin?
He writes
Who-
most of these quests.
But like,
That's the thing, is there it's sometimes like the prose is so artistic that it almost sounds like a second language. Like it's borrowing like artistic style from another language that doesn't apply to English as well. Like
but it's so out of place here.
yeah, she's both like the character Prim is both like incredibly southern but also like really flowery in a way that I don't often see in real life.
If the prose is so purple, I'm gonna find the writer and give him purple nurples. The original name is one of those hefty to pronounce old words, but it's translated as Starfall Spring.
Starfall Spring. Starfall Spring. Huh.
Like it? You should see it at night.
You know why it's called that?
Probably a meteor came down.
Hmm.
Here we go. Get up here and you can scoot yourself down on your butt. Almost got to. It's so slippery. Get
The
up
rain-
there, scoochie your coochie.
The rain-smoothed rock is salted with dirt and gravel. Ugh. The mountain continues higher, where it can be heard battling tireless winds. Great boulders guard the water.
You can drink it and it's ever fresh.
The tiniest font in the world, truly. Maybe I'll... But
Hateful.
the name, though, for some reason, captures my imagination.
I think as far as for the name, just wait. It's from how it looks under the stars, like someone knocked a few of them down. To glimmer in the water like beautiful things, like gemstones, I mean.
Is that it?
Whoop.
I guess that's your I've just scooted down on my butt noise.
So, but I do need to get back and check that the ox isn't dead. I'll come along in a week's time. I'll bring supplies for you.
All this is
Please don't. I don't want to do any more voices.
Yeah, right. All this niceness. Guess we'll have to expect daggers in the night, boulders from above, you know, and other ambush things. Nah, I'm kidding. It's just kind of. It's just here, you could burn some drift moss. I saw some down there. Burn it at the foot of the mountain, make a big old dog nest of it. Set it burning, we'll come help. We'll look for smoke then. A week. Or 10 days make it.
Man. Yeah, so... But thank you for your... outland gallantry and well, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it won't take so long. Whatever you're doing, and you can come spend time at my ranch.
Sure, that could happen.
Wow. Alright, watch me fall back down and break my... Well, here we go. Okay, I'll...
Your character feels about her the way you do in real life.
Yes, I was going to say, she's reacting to this about the way I would be, which is very terse, whereas this other character talks too much, and I'm probably thinking the same the character does, which is she talks too much.
The addition of your character is she talks too much and she's flirting with my wife.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You playing with that poor lady's heart, kind of mean.
Not playing with anything. What do you mean?
Pretty sure of it, though it's too awkward to even poke fun at.
Wit studies her instructions once more as the pale light pinkens and passes from the sky. They'll take time, too, to prepare a camp. And as night blossoms... Dee Dee, can you come look at this?
No. a second. I was prepping a torch.
Sorry, I just adjusted the volume. It's very funny that your character still preps torches. Her entire left arm is
Well-
literally fire.
It's probably for you.
Just hold up your arm towards me. Ha! Yes! Although I'm probably referring to how bright the stars are in the pond, but we can pretend it's because your arm is fire. Torches! Come up here and tell me you need a torch.
Alright. Am I too autistic? Because it did not occur to me that the other character was flirting with yours.
Yes. She said something about, like, my, like, prowess as a hunter is only matched by the, like, loveliness of my face or something.
I completely missed it too, to be honest.
Oh my god, I'm surrounded by autistic people.
Too autistic to notice my wife is getting flirty.
Truly, the both of you. So Dee Dee clambers up. To gaze on something she'll remember the rest of her life.
We're also not married, so.
Your neurotypicalness disturbs me.
Sad, isn't it?
When did it become all shiny?
It was a moment ago. I don't know. Wanted to grab my rock, I guess. I turned my head and I turned back around and it just...
The sparkling. It's like what that wacky lady told us, isn't it? So as far as... Oh.
As far as our whole stone bathing, this'll be night 1. Oh, did you see the...
Yep. Hard to miss. More than normal.
And, so...
Oh, for Christ's sakes, fuck already.
So...
So it's night 1? We are trying this?
I'm embarrassed, suddenly.
What are we doing?
Okay, so a long time ago I found a rock. And the rock had a note in it. And the note was probably instructions about this, but I also got, like, weirdly attached to the rock. Like, very much desire to keep it near me and safe. So I think I've probably, over the course of our relationship, told you about the note and how there's instructions to take this rock here and do this ritual.
This better not produce another kid.
That would be... Oh. Yeah, the word child now suddenly has me worried. But that would be wild.
I get it, but...
But it was the whole thing. Right. Yeah. So, here. She reaches out, lets the rock down in one palm until it floats, and pulls her arm back. The water feels weird, warmer than air. A phantom sensation lasts on the skin even after Wit withdraws her hand, like an invisible current, churning. Didn't feel like that earlier.
Yeah? Anyway, we bathe this rock?
We start to try and bathe it, yeah.
Oh boy.
And that's what they'll do. That's the closest thing to nudity this game's ever gotten.
Yeah.
Holding it under, pouring water over it with their cupped hands, watching the water stream off its gleaming smooth surfaces. The buoyant stone fights submersion. They'll wind up taking shifts. Inevitable boredom and mounting exhaustion turn what first seems a whimsical task into a muscle-chewing challenge. And that's night 1. Yeah. Another night, to another, to another. Evening to midnight, to the black early hours. The sun peeks in like a puzzled friend each morning, pitying their cold bones in that cramped mountain crook. Sometimes, among mindless stretches of task, they feel peace. Sometimes the world's beauty beats on the hardened senses of even its worst worn and weariest. Waves on a rocky coast. Reduces the resistances. Reveals dark, fresh awe where studied sun-bleached impressions of things had seemed so solid and permanent. It's 12 days on, overcast at noon. That grinning woman, Prim, returns.
Figured you wouldn't see my smoke, so I just carry these things up myself. Wee-hoo!
Wee-hoo.
We who?
They take the night off to talk and eat together, enjoying the bread, meat, and wine she's brought.
So I did rummage a little, asked the widow who keeps the red orchard. From her, a little sprig of lore I hadn't heard, that this pool was in fact made by a star that fell through the earth long, long ago, and the youth of sands and water. Certainly in the name. I don't... Wait, you mean... You mean because it's Starfall of Spring? You think that that could be what it means? Yeah, no shit.
The following morning, she's up before both of them. Yeah, sorry, bad, right? My wife snoring drives most people off, but...
Oh.
But I sort of love her.
Well... Oh, she Ungie.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, listen, I should probably clear something up.
No, I'll go first. I have to apologize to you. I probably made you think.
And Prim, ranch owner and unfailing windy heart, gives grim accounting of her casually on-leading ways, and the beloved husband she has at home, who is not at all deceased, as she may have implied on first meeting Wit and Dee Dee.
Oh, she's just like that. Okay.
Oh.
She stoops as she trudges down the mountain, heavy still with the weight of her confession.
That's sad. We got the wrong impression.
Yeah, I don't know. So, why did she imply by accident that he's dead? And now she's just realizing, like, oh shit, what I said then could have been construed this way. Or did she do it on purpose for, like, the sense of adventure and now she's regretting it? Because she said loving husband, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like she's, like, unhappy with him. Presumably. Anyway, what? They'll return to the rhythm of their labors.
Poor woman. Oh, why are you born this way, Prim? Scoundrel. You heartbreaker.
Several nights pass, and they've continued taking their turns, bathing with the rock and drying by the fire. So, doesn't feel like this needed both of us. Kind of hilarious. The person probably just drew people for fun.
Oh,
Was
fuck
that
the fourth
fourth
wall,
wall
I
joke?
guess.
No, I think it's in the instructions, but...
That sure smelled like
Oh.
a fourth wall.
Maybe it was both.
Hmm.
Hey?
Hmm?
Brack. Flip. Hmm.
What did you... Oops. What? The little rock beast paddles and hauls itself ashore.
Little rock beast. Oh my god.
Oh, it's adorable.
Aww.
That was wild.
Oh.
We should...
Well, yeah, we better follow you, mean. Guess I'm pretty naked, though. Here, I'll catch up. It can't be that fast, can it? I'll bring our stuff.
Already Wit has to hurry, leaping down from the night boulders.
Just
On a-
can't just descend the mountain titties flapping in the wind.
Well, you remember you're scooching on your butt would be a lot harder now.
Ew!
On a pathless scramble to who knows where. Oh, now we have to, like, actually follow it. Damn. Alright. You're trying to kill us, right? That's the reason you're not going to let us rest? Feet fumbling, light failing. Ugh. By tonight, it will be 2 full days they've been walking. If you do let us lie down, you'll have access to our necks. Then you'll just need a big knife, and I've got those.
What happened?
Got sick of us grumbling, is what it seems like. Or really actually plans to murder us? So it's planted itself in the ground, and we set up camp around it to wait. Rock will probably just open back up, don't you think? On our own?
Or we chuck it around until it does.
Real bright of us, not bottling up any of that spring water.
I'm who woke the thing up. Anyway, don't blame me. I was naked.
What? I'm saying we're both dumb idiots.
Sometimes I have this fantasy where you don't look at me like I'm just a grinning idiot. Pretty wild thought, isn't it? Maybe it is my fault, but...
Fatigue and frayed nerves will soon drive them to silence, then to sleep.
Wow, that's too real.
Yeah, I will say, they're both this game is both much too flowery and also, like, this is exactly how people talk. Like, with all of the, like, trailing off and interrupting yourself and, like, conversational tics. So it really, like, weaves back and forth between threading the needle and missing the needle entirely.
That's where threading the needle goes.
But dawn glows on the dew-shining crest of an alert stone head.
Huh? Ready to go?
Almost, but... Now, the funnier thing would be if I just ran off again and made you catch up. But, nah. You go first, I'll stay and pack up. Fair is fair.
Sure. Alright, so this is when we're just being earnest and nice.
They trek over the scrubby feet of mountains onto sheets of yellow-gray field land. The threadbare fields are clutched up onto the knees of thinning hills. On these wind-hollowed hills, Wit and Dee Dee trace the path of their unflagging, small-striding guide. I'm glad I'm with you. I'm sorry it's been hard. How many nights since the pool?
Could be as many as 11. I think it's closer to 9.
You're holding up well.
Resisting the urge to move it, you know? Surprised it when I wake up. Could really put it somewhere weird.
That is very much like you.
Yeah.
To try and play a prank on the little rock.
That's what a little shit.
The long, slow chase ends the following morning. They are hidden from a cloudy sky by musky woods. The rockling stops.
How long since it's been just...
A few moments.
going?
Don't know. I keep waiting for a unreality veers close to being. They see a hanging image, a light swarm, a memory. The specter of a home that bitterly had stood well before the towns they know, well before the wood. It was a fearful place for the girl who lived there, a place she couldn't leave. For though she was born a blissful, ember-fond girl, she became something else instead. She became a girl chased by wildfire, a girl tangled, chewed by flames. The glowing jaws clenched round her knees. Her parents pried them free. Brought her back over the hills to the house, and here left her living in the care of Spring. Spring entrusted her to Summer. Summer hid her in fragrant shade for Fall to find. Grandmother Winter visited with rain to cool her painful feet, and none of them once allowed this girl to starve. 3 years there wound together like roots, wild-fed and weather-blessed. Nights, when the inside of the house was darkest, she was happiest. She'd wait for twilight up on Clovertop Hill, scowling down moonrise, but welcoming the stars. And one such night, she saw a powerful thing. The art in this game rules. To the mountain she followed, where she'd seen the thing plummet. 20 days on young brittle legs. To the rim of a crater, which was brimming with star melt. And a drifting there stone opened up before her eyes. The orphan girl Dweegver met little Ogogen that day. Ogogen, out of darkness. Ogogen, whose mother, the knight, must have adopted this girl. For thereafter they were sisters, on an every path adventure, lucky and free, looked on by unnumbered family. Did a mystic flame flare in the girl's scarred heart, bringing the stone alive? Or was it the stone that instilled in her its celestial power? An answer never mattered to either of them. The orphan Dweegver Gripway became Dweegver the Starkin child, a wry, witty rambler, a solver of troubles, a crafter of miracles. And to her dear ones, always a guardian. Until the final night, when she left this world alone. She was a young woman who never went home. Ogogen.
You know, these woods. I think these woods are strange.
They remind me of somewhere.
Kind of annoying me. Something I can't really tell you exactly, or word exactly right, maybe. I just feel weird, like in the middle of someone else's argument, maybe?
Not the first visit for me. It's a bordering place. My friend joined her wife there. But yes, so it's blurred ground, you could say. A wood where living walks with death. The dead walk with life. Here is different, though. And I mean, you can sort of sense, do I have its weirdness in me? Like an atmospheric grumpiness?
Wants us to go? She wants us to?
It's true. It's probably best not to linger somewhere like this.
Didn't realize how lean on, I guess I felt, till we got back out under the sky.
Yeah.
I'll redeem the smell of that place forever. Or redream.
You know, a word that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
What about you now? We know what you wanted us to know, I think. Was that the whole thing? Your story about your... Would you call her your big sister?
The truth thing. Somebody once said something like, the truth is for mocking. The other truth quickly becomes too sad. I feel like that kind of now.
Ooh, I like that
What's
quote.
that mean?
Hmm.
Truth is for mocking. Any other treatment quickly becomes too sad.
That's profound.
Like, even if you are, like, so sincere about truth, of, like, taking everything so seriously, it almost, like...
Yeah.
I wonder if it, like, makes you sad in that, like, the truth is an often unattractive thing to confront, of, like, thinking about reality and how, you know, just the idea of life is difficult.
Hmm.
And if you don't, you know, try to take life with humor, it'll really bog you down. Or if you become, like, angry at the truth, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. It's still true. I will be thinking that
Fair enough.
for a while. I don't know, it resonated with something in me. I may, like, think it through and realize, like, oh, this says nothing. But it feels correct to me. Hi, can I help you?
Just found her chicken,
Oh, good.
and now she is dutifully licking every crevice of the bowl.
Okay, good. How did she walk past it the first time, is what I want to know. I left a little piece of chicken in the dog's bowl, and she doesn't really get chicken very often. And now she is licking the bowl extremely thoroughly in case more of it suddenly appears.
I know the feeling.
I just want to know how she got from the living room to the office, walking
We were
past...
playing.
Oh, you had her toy.
Yeah. We were
Okay.
playing. She was fully distracted.
That's so funny. She's still licking it. Oh, okay, she just finished.
Aw.
Desperation.
That's very funny.
Chicken? Did mommy give you chicken? Say thank you.
She doesn't know it's for me. It just came from God, as far as she knows.
You are her God.
It appeared in the bowl like a miracle.
You're her miracle.
Well, I would like her to treat me a little nicer if she's going to worship me as a deity.
Tafra. There's a good girl.
Yeah, she's alright.
Aw.
She treats you very well. She's so tolerant of all the bullshit you do to her. Of, like, picking her up weird and kissing her and rubbing her all over and touching her feet and her ears and her mouth. She's very good to you. Alright, we're getting back to this.
That stuff.
You're welcome to keep trotting along with us. Oh, I'm talking to the rock.
Oh, we have a pet. Sounds a lot like how you asked me.
Well, I don't know. She's welcome to travel with us, is all I'm saying. I mean, isn't she?
Pet's to be a pet.
Okay, I think if I say the first one, I get the pet. I think if we say the second one, you get the pet. And I think if we say the third one, she just fucks off. I know I'm retiring after this chapter. I think you are not.
It said I am too. I think it said I was.
Guyleen is retiring. Guyleen and Wit.
Retirement age, retiring after this chapter. Ooh, you both are.
Oh. Guyleen is also retiring. I
Yeah,
believe.
for sure. God damn, 75. -1 to what?
Why are we retiring?
Because we don't want to do this shit anymore. Oh, to health.
And Kylena's only retiring because her age is catching up and doesn't let her be a workaholic anymore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think apparently mystics live longer. And she's gonna leave longer because we finished that first quest? Oh, I'm retiring early because I'm all fucked up. I don't know why. Okay, I would normally have 10 more years, but I'm all fucked up. You as a fighter would be retiring now anyway. And Alpha,
My bones and my joints.
I've got some
you
years yet.
are apparently, that's very interesting.
You're built for tough, apparently.
Yeah, normally you would be at 45. But some quest we did for you helped, and you have some background thing that helps you. So, well,
We Saiyans evolved as a warrior race. We retain our youthfulness so we can fight longer.
then I would like the little rock pet.
Alright. No argument for me.
And it might be that this celestial traveler remembers a voice in her sleep. A woman's warm voice, her arms, after so long listening to the cold of the lake. The secret sounds of her caring. And even times she spoke her heart, knowing her voice struck something that was likely as earless, mindless as a pathstone. It might be that Ogogen remembers all that. Or it might not. Perhaps Wit will one day ask. I better hurry.
Or, I suppose it's also possible that this was always the plan. Over that ancient mystic, she left her friend behind. Yes, to be woken and to live again, but to also find another person to walk next to.
I remember you offering us a roof sometime?
I still think the likeliest explanation of all is that she can't help herself. She just likes you.
Dawn over the house will shimmer, no different than it did the day they set out. But all three of them return changed. The journeys taken, the wonders witnessed and wrought. Carve new wrinkles in the face and heart. We did it.
We did it. And now I can stop talking for a while.
Yeah.
Get it.
Okay, so one of us is gonna go with this party. And one of us is gonna go with the other. I guess Jackie is gonna go... No, Dee Dee's gonna go with the newbies. And Jackie's gonna go with these two. Alright, everybody move. Calamity time.
Forward. March.
Third down, Mr. Guts the stuff. Great. And a necklace. Let's give it to one of the kids. And that was, this one is done? Prepare defense. Defense, please. Okay. You guys are just passing through. Okay, now it's calamity time. Okay. Oh, I don't even know if I've ever seen this guy before. We have 9 legacy
Sure,
points.
Lord.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
He wants to talk to you about climate change.
Oh my gosh, what a reference. I don't want the big frog to have an even more powerful tongue. I just don't. Okay,
You
everybody's...
don't like it having tongue?
No, it's no good.
Hmm.
Okay, defenses are done. You guys are getting that started, so this party is gonna go scout here. Wait, how are you different? Oh, because you have different movement speeds. We're gonna build a little station. We could use hide and fabric. Hide. And you guys are gonna build the thing. And we're gonna defend this, because I just don't know how many more chapters there are left in this world. And I like leaving defenses behind. We're gonna patrol these woods with the others. Okay. And then we're gonna move this group up to start scouting. And we have to capture this site to disrupt their supply lines. Okay. Outside of Athgaron's stone, a breeze rolls through the treetops.
Hmm?
Why is it that wherever I stand, smoke falls?
I figured you and the fire had something special going on.
Let's hope the wind keeps up. Anything to mask our approach is welcome.
Get his ass!
Hmm?
Get that critter! They're what, spying on us now? Go get that critter!
Steady there. We don't have our gear ready, or a plan, or...
Lose the draw if we don't move on now. And then it gets to blab to its friends about us.
Well, then I guess it's time to drop Drow.
Ugh.
No.
What are your
did it.
votes?
We need to at least prepare.
I'm curious if you guys agree with your characters, because remember we chose their traits at the very beginning?
Mm-hmm.
If you were in this situation, what would you do?
We need to at least prepare.
It would probably actually be mine on this one, just because I tend to favor aggression.
That's so funny.
You asked for this. Decide.
I'm a little overconfident. I think I'm gonna say let's go. I feel like we can do this.
If we die, we die.
A chaotic departure from camp ensues. Want.
Should I douse the fire? It's probably fine.
Running and trying to tighten buckles at the same time is not easy.
Then don't bother with the buckles. I mean, what?
The would-be scout doesn't get far.
Get his ass!
You sure do. Before Dee Dee and Diana bring it down.
Oh.
Oh, wow, since the single draw was enough to scare us.
Thing is, though, it's never just a single Drow.
The reedy sound of Drowvan battle cries goes up not far from them.
Oh, yo.
Look at it this way. You probably didn't expect this particular turn of events either. Kill them.
Okay. We
It's
gotta.
time to do the killings.
What do we have?
Well, nobody's here yet.
Okay.
I really should keep my mouth shut.
I mean, I'd rather get the Divan. Yeah. And we will have you push up to here. Okay, good. It makes me feel better that we have eyes on them. We'll have you move up. And what can you reach from here that is useful? Not great. Ooh, constrict. I love a constrict.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, he didn't even send the bird. Fascinating. Okay. Oh, I regret doing that. I want to poison. Blocked! What an asshole. Okay, fine. Then we'll light them on fire. That's better.
Lit.
Okay, we're gonna send you here. And we are gonna send you here, I suppose. Nice. Okay, you get a little bit of fire damage, you get some poison damage. Oh, okay, now you've sent your bird. And you bopped Alpha, but he blocked it. And great. And now we get 2 more friends, and I believe that's it. Okay, they all healed a tiny bit, but that is to be expected. Get rid of this damn bird. Who can we kill? Great.
Oi, he was mine.
Can I cast Cone of Fire from right up close? Wow, I sure can. I mean, you dodged it now, but what if you get fire?
Get fucked, asshole.
Indeed. What if we move this fire truly right on top of you? Ooh, okay, that's fine. This is fine. That's good. Am I still hobbled? Oh, I just can't move quite as far. I can never remember what the fuck speed does. I think it changes distance I can move. Because
In
it's not
D&D,
turn
that's-
order.
in D&D, that's distance.
Alright, we need to start going after the Demon up there, because this is getting old. Okay, you get 1 more poison damage. Poke! I'm gonna send you after this archer.
It's Dee's turn to say the line.
Oh, get fucked, asshole.
What?
Yeah.
Every time we do a kill, we end up saying get fucked, asshole.
Get
And
fucked, asshole.
You had gotten a kill, so you technically could say it if you wish.
It's such an apropos aggressive line for many of us.
I wouldn't have been able to. I was too busy flushing my nose out with some spray.
Allergy season.
Fuck! The worst.
I've always been very lucky when it comes to allergies. I basically don't have any. Although I've been getting, some more baby's first symptoms as I get older.
This is pollen. I think this is fucking pollution haze or something.
You think it's what?
Pollution haze. We've been
Oh.
fucking having hazy days here for a couple days.
Not outside the realm of possibility.
I feel like there's one I'm missing. I thought we got 2 extra enemies, but perhaps not.
They're right from to hide themselves.
Unless they're just not here yet.
I mean, in the fog of war that I don't currently have eyes on, I suppose someone could be there, but I thought I still had visual to the back here. I may have just miscounted. I apparently miscounted.
And now nature gets to say it.
Paranoia.
Hey!
Oh, like you needed another level. Goodness gracious, okay. Upgraded aid is always good. Sentinel is terrible. Engage.
I
could-
see a riposte. Almost.
Which one are you talking about?
Well, I was mistaken, but I was looking at engage.
Yeah, it's more of like a taunt.
So it gets us the marking, but not the retaliation.
Yeah.
I like that, though. Come to me, I'll fuck you myself.
I might take Blood Rage just because I like passives in this game. I find them to be...
Hey, Diana's stronger.
Indeed. Spirit Blade is good. Upgrading is always nice.
Boner wall.
Yeah, not a lot of bones in this campaign. I'll take Spirit Blade. Thane feller.
Nice weapon.
It is.
I definitely don't need an... Yeah.
I would be bummed to get rid of the leaf, though. And she already has a tier 2, so I think I'll just give it to you.
Okay.
Oh, your range goes down. Don't look at that.
I don't know. I think one's more important than the other here.
Armor shredding is always really nice.
Yeah.
I think I have to give it to you.
But that frees my other hand up for something else now.
It's true.
And I do like that.
Okay.
One hand to fight, one hand to masturbate. I can live with the loss of range.
Yeah. They probably have time. So they do their patrol. And then we can send everybody. What do we get? Wolfheart Strap. An augment of 0.7 health. 8.3, 8.5, 8.9, 8.7. 8.3, really.
The fact that this game uses decimals kind of funky infuriates me.
Yeah, it's better for like incremental change, but it's never as satisfying because you want to gain like a whole level.
This is where the autisms differ. I love the number factor.
Yeah, but I want a whole one every time I improve. Give me a
I
whole
want a
one.
whole. I mean, I don't blame you for wanting a whole.
I'm going to decimal your balls.
An
What is this?
opportunity. It's like
This-
a little side quest, but we're about to complete this chapter. I kind of don't feel like it. Since I'm about to
Okay,
retire.
I've held out long enough. I have got to go to the bathroom.
Alright, we should stop here. And that is what we will do. I have saved. We are gonna quit. I'm gonna go to our main window to bid a fond farewell to anyone who dares watch this.
May you get fucked, assholes.
My favorite of those of like combat lines is from the show Winona Earp. One character goes and gets her shotgun and is defending her property, and the line she thinks to say in the middle of her adrenaline is, "Eat shit, shit eater."
I think that's got to be the new kill line.
It's pretty good.
That is something I would probably say in the heat of a moment.
Right? Like, you're not really thinking about your good one-liner. You're just like, haha, I got him, but you're also like so hopped up on adrenaline that that's probably the stuff that comes out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then. I will bid you all a fond good night. I believe we should be able to reconvene here next week, and finish off this chapter at least.
I believe so. Yep.
I bet we have one more, because the dragon hasn't even hatched yet, and you just know they're gonna make us fight that dragon.
And as is normal, tomorrow night, party
Yes.
doors are open.
Jackbox party for those who are available. I bet you Rissa will drop in.
Excellent.
I might listen in the background. All right,
Cool.
everyone, you are dismissed.
Piss out. I
Thank
mean,
you,
peace
go
out.
away now.
Good night. May you reach the moon.